Hello, I am Teacher Nurul. Have you ever heard of Maslow's hierarchy of needs? If you haven't, do you know that this theory has been around for almost 8 years by Abraham Maslow and is widely used in education? In this video, we will further understand on Maslow's hierarchy of needs theory. Let's begin. Okay, let us go to the first level of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. According to first stage of Maslow's hierarchy, human beings have physiological needs. When you were in school, have you ever experienced a difficulty to focus during lessons because you were hungry? In real life, this happens to many students, especially children. Why do you think such things happen to them? We need air to breathe, sleep, food, water, and clothing. These needs are biological requirements for human survival. If these needs are not met, the human body cannot function optimally. Maslow considered physiological needs as the most important needs, as all the other needs become secondary until these needs are met. So what do you think Ahmad needs to help him be attentive and motivated in class? Next, let's move on to Maslow's second level of needs, which is the safety and security needs. Sometimes we find ourselves in situations that make us feel unsafe. When this happens, it is enough to have a personal affirmation that creates feelings of safety and security. For example, right now in this moment, I am safe, I am breathing, I am aware, I can think and feel. However, do you think this kind of affirmation alone is enough? Because for me, it is not. We will never be able to control the behaviors of others toward us like what happened to Ahmad before this. This is why the teachers or school authorities must provide a secure surrounding for students so they feel safe and comfortable to learn. Then they can actually fulfill the second level of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Guess what level of hierarchy are we at now? We are at the third level, which is love and belonging. Meaningful friendships, good family relations, cohesiveness in social groups, and active participation in community groups are the examples of emotional need. At this level, the need for emotional relationships drives human behavior. Let us look at the school context. Teachers must ensure that all students receive attention fairly and no one is left behind. If there are students who are dealing with problems and are passive in class, teachers should play their role by getting close to the students and listening to their problems. This human approach will cultivate the feeling of love towards others. It gets more interesting, doesn't it? Now, we have reached the second last level of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which is self-esteem. Now, we have completed previous essential elements that need to be fulfilled. Now, let's look at the personality of the students. Do you know that if your students have low self-esteem, they cannot perform well academically? Just like other human beings, students also need recognition and to feel respected by their teachers and friends. For example, being given recognition for every work done by them. Once they feel respected and recognized by their teachers and friends, their self-esteem would develop accordingly. Now, students have reached the ultimate stage of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, where they start to gain their self-actualization. This happens when they have completed all other elements in Maslow's hierarchy. What is self-actualization is about? Self-actualization can be achieved when all needs have been fully satisfied. In this stage, we become self-assessors and self-reflectors. We are able to see and understand how our actions, thoughts, and feelings affect all the life of people around us. Now, let us look at the perspective of a student. We are able to completely immerse ourselves in the learning process and we are ready to learn. At this point, students will realize their personal potential. They pursue their talent and gain their self-fulfillment. But what if self-actualization in Islamic perspective? Muslims achieve their self-actualization when they give their souls completely to the way of God, having faith in Him and worshipping Him sincerely. We have come to the end of our sharing. As we can see, based on Maslow's ideas, teachers must show students that they are valued and respected in the classroom. A teacher that understands Maslow will strive to create a positive and supportive environment. We hope you will be the teacher who strengthens, inspires and builds rather than breaks. Thank you for watching our video. We hope that the knowledge we share in this video benefits you. Assalamualaikum and goodbye.